What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I'm pretty late with the posting for the day, but what's up? What's up? Hope everybody's still being positive, still chasing your goals, still on the mission, ain't got deteriorated and quit it. You know what I mean? Because, you know, in life, we going to face obstacles and we going to face certain problems to make us feel weak and feel like we can't make it. We ain't got enough energy to finish what we started. But I'm going to let you know, as long as you have faith in the Most High and you believe in yourself and you always speak from a place of gratitude and a place of abundance, you know what I mean? A place of abundance, you're going to get what you get. You're going to get to what you need to get. And you're going to get what you want to get out of any situation that you put yourself in. And first, I want to say thank you for tapping into the video. Secondly, I want to thank the Most High for waking all us up. And let's stay tuned. Let's tap in. You know what I mean? What's going on? Glad for the 4-5 views I get every video, man. I'm staying consistent. I appreciate the people that's already tapping in, watching the video. And the ones that haven't even came across my energies yet, hey, man, when you do, you're going to be locked in. You're going to stay focused. You're going to stay locked in with the team. Right now, it's Lloyd, the family CEO. I day trade, Forex, and I sports bet with the day trading. I blew my account like 2 weeks ago. So I'm waiting till I'm stacking my funds up again so I can get back into live markets. I trade ICC with trades by Sai. I trade his method, indication, correction, then continuation. It's so pretty good. It's very easy to learn, like an elementary school level of trading, but you get high results very fast if you catch on quick. You also got to work on your psychology. You got to work on your discipline with yourself. And one thing I learned about trading is trading going to show you what type of person you is financially and mentally, emotionally, because you're going to see if you're an over trader or if you're a revenge trader, where if you lose a few trades, you're just going to say fuck it and risk the whole account, go all in. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to blow the account, you're going to lose it, and you're going to stay on that cycle for a minute because you're chasing fairy tales, you're chasing quick wins and quick success when you need to take your time. Everything start off slow. Like when we were born, we start off learning how to crawl first while we were getting carried and getting put down every now and then. And then even when we started to stand up, we couldn't hold our balance. We'll fall, bump our head, things of that nature. And as time went on, we started learning how to walk, crawl. And as we crawled, we stood up, we fell again, but we never gave up. But we never came out the womb just trying to run or just trying to jump or just trying to do anything, because we knew what we had to do as a person. And we knew, well, not as a person, but as a child, we didn't know anything. So we didn't have no expectations. We didn't have no goals. And we just kept going. We kept living day by day. And whatever came, my parents accepted it. Our parents didn't say, well, he going to be slow because he didn't come out running, or she going to be slow because she didn't come out jumping. No, it was a time thing, and when no baby put on no time schedule or no time clock. So that's how we got to take trading. Don't put yourself on no time clock or no time limit for us. And I should have this down pat by 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, 10 years, 5 years. Of course, you had this thought in your mind, you want to be at a certain goal at a certain age or in a certain time span with doing anything. But don't set hard parameters on it that if you do reach it and you're not yet profitable, or you haven't caught on to your strategy, or you haven't caught on to what it needs to take to win in trading or to be a good trader, don't quit. Because trading is very beneficial, not just as far as in the money, but mentally. It teaches you awareness. It teaches you patience. It teaches you how not to be overreactive over something so small, because you got to watch how the candles move up and down on the chart. And it also teaches you how to manage time, how to manage what you need to focus on, and what also you need to focus on. Like I said, be aware. It show you how to be aware and be more sharp with your interests and be more sharp with decision makings in a tight time span. So trading for me been great overall. I've been trading come September 3rd of this year, 2025, it will be 2 years. So that's my goal. I'm going to take the whole month just practicing more and fitting my way of looking at ICC and my way of entering and exiting the trade, and how many risk to reward I'm going for, RR, like 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, so forth. I know as far as in the 1 hour and the 4 hour, you enter on the higher time frame. You look for the indication, the break of structure, depending on if it's going up or down. And then you can tell what structure you having, what trend is it, selling or buying or long or shorts, depending on how you word it. And then when you want to look for the correction, you can either scale down to the 30-minute or the 15-minute and wait till you start seeing the correction. And for the correction on the uptrend that just broke structure for the indication on the 15-minute or the 30-minute chart, it should show lower highs and lower lows, because now it's pulling back on a higher time frame, but the lower time frame should show like a minimum downtrend just for a certain amount of time. But you can also have zones to see where that downtrend may stop and bounce back up for the higher time frame, because it's only playing off on a higher time frame. And understand the lower time frame gonna play out before the higher time frame, but you start from the higher time frame to do your top down analysis. And yes, you can entry on the 15 minutes sometime with ICC, or you can enter on the 5-minute if you want to go down it even further, if your eyes good with the counters and what you're looking for, making sure you're getting the right entry. But, that's just my way. Like I said, I'm going to take the whole August to maybe just stack some funds up, get my kids back in school. If y'all haven't tapped into other videos, I'm 33. I have 9 children. 7 kids stay with me, and my other oldest 2 daughters, they stay with my baby mother. Yes, I'm on child support for my oldest 2 kids. I pay that every month, but I'm behind 2 months right now because I'm in a financial bind. Because like I said, I've been putting all my money in the market, been blowing my account. Some of my funds been going on sports betting, been winning, losing, withdrawing, catching me up with some of the bills, catching me up with regular life problems, car problems, things of that nature. So, I'm being real transparent with you all right now. It's nothing to hide, nothing to be ashamed of. This is my journey. I'm proud of my journey. I'm loving every step of my journey because I'm becoming a better parent. I'm becoming better with my finances. I'm becoming a better money manager. So once I do enter the market again, now I can manage my finances, manage my risk even better than I did on the last account. So I appreciate the journey. All the pitfalls that I'm experiencing right now, I appreciate it. I welcome more pitfalls in areas that I need to get better at and I need to improve in, because my approval is you all approval and my family approval, because they're around me every day. And I know just if you're around 10 people, 9 times 10, you're going to be the 11th person doing whatever they're doing. You know how the saying go, if you're around 6 millionaires, you're going to be the 7-1. And if you're around 6 broke people, you're going to be the 7-1. And right now, I'm around a nice amount of people with different things, but nobody really have structure and nobody really going for one main goal. They're just kind of winging it on the day. So I kind of peel off to myself into these modes where I'm just looking at podcasts all day, changing my mindset, changing my perspective, to change the way I look at it in life, so my decisions can be better, my horizon can be better, the way how I look at it and what I want out of life. Because some of us just stuck in the bubble that the neighborhood we stay in, we thinking this what's going on around the world, and which is maybe so, but it also more things that going on in the world that can help us. And some of us scared to tap in because we're not around that type of community or them like-minded individuals that can't only convince us but show us that it's beneficial to try new things like crypto, try new things like starting off in the stock market, get you a brokerage account, or trying to get life insurance for you and your kids because our parents didn't get it. Just new things that we've been listening to and we hear on TikTok and different reels and different platforms that we have yet to implement in our everyday life. So, like I said, trading will show you a lot of things about yourself that you need to fix, you need to work on, you need to improve, and also some things you need to let go and just set aside, and don't be that type of person with that type of mindset, because everything is not so green if you look at it so easy and sweet. Because like I said, everything have a beginning stage, and most of us beginner traders come in with the mindset, okay, if I just take his signals, I'm going to be rich. Or if I copy his trades, I'm going to be rich. Or if I just supply and demand, I'm going to be rich. Or if I just look for SMC, smart money concepts, I'm going to be rich. Or ICT is the next way. And that all can be true in different categories and different parts in life, depending on how you look at it and how much time you put forth in your effort. And depending on what strategy you choose. And also what pairs you choose and what time of the market you choose to jump in. So a lot of things come into play. But one thing I can say about that trading is, it will have you jumping back and forth to different things to try to find yourself. But once you do find yourself, it will pay off so big that your family will never be the same. You will never be the same as far as in financially and how much you worth, your net worth. And it's just things of that sort, you know what I mean? If you know how to trade and you've been trading good for you, salute, you know what I mean? You've been winning, you've been withdrawing, that's great. I'm not around, but I'm in different chats, telegrams, and discords to where I see a lot of people withdrawing and sending good signals out. That's great and all, you know what I mean? I appreciate it. I done took a few signals in the past. It worked out pretty good. Never made a withdrawal, because then I started taking my own plays, make more money than full blow the account, trust it. Trust the setup. They maybe don't go the way I was thinking, and I blow the account, or maybe just revenge trading because I lost $100 when I pulled it, got out the market a long time ago. So now I'm trying to make that 100 back or make that 600 back, and end up losing the whole account. Revenge trading, being greedy, not accepting the small wins, knowing the small wins what gonna stack up to the large wins. And I know that already. We all know that, but when we be in that market, when we be on that chart in that zone, we just be looking at them counters and we just want that money. We see them numbers going up and down. And it's one thing I got out from my trading is once I'm in a trade, like Alex G say he set and forget. Once I'm in a trade, I set my stop loss. I don't set no take profit, but I have a mental take profit. I know where I want to get at and which the three or risk to reward, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, and so forth and so forth. I know where I want to get out at, but I don't necessarily set a take profit if I'm constantly monitoring the market. But if I know I'm finna just close out my phone or leave the office with the computer where I'm trading at currently, and I'm not finna monitor market so much that day, or I'm busy that day with my children and my family, yes, I will say that I set a take profit. So it's just different ways for different people, man. Different stroke for different folk. You gotta do it how you want to do it. Like I said, they're just some minimum psychology for traders, day traders. No matter if you trading stocks, options, crypto, futures, Forex, no matter what you trading, most of all of play the same with the psychology part. Trading will show you what type of person you is, and once you become that person and you find out, you got to stay that person and to begin to improve on being that type of person. And I gotta, well, we as a whole just gotta not look at trading as a jug or as the next scam or as a come up. Yes, it's a come up eventually overall, but I'm saying we can't look at it as in this is the thing I need to do 4 or 5 things and then find something else. I'm trying to make a whole lot of money, and then I can find something else to do, and then I know this just gonna last for about a year. No, trading been around longer than me and you been alive, and it gonna continue to be around longer than me and you pass away and keep going generation and generation. Trading gonna be around forever, I believe. So you don't gotta have a fear of missing out, like FOMO. You don't got to fear of missing out on trade because you missed a big run, or you missed the NFP, or you missed FOMC, or you missed some news that just you seen everybody catch 100 pips, 300 pips, 1,500 pips on, and hey, it gonna happen again. The next best trade is the next day. Like the saying say, the best time was to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So the same thing right now. The best time was to catch that trade when that trade went. But the second best time to be prepared for the next trade is right now. So you'll set your zones up, mark your zones, set your alerts, and go on about your day. And choose what pair you trade at the right time. London session, New York session, Asian session, or Tokyo session. Asia and Tokyo don't really have that much volatility, so the main two is London and New York, depending on which pair you trade. Pick 1 or 2 or 3 pairs. Don't try to overload it. Like, I'm kind of used to overloading a lot of work. That's me personally, because I have 9 children. So I can go about it having 9 pairs and look at each pair as a different child, because each of my child had different characteristics, different attitudes. They had different beliefs. They want to do different things in life. So I can look at my pairs like that. Whatever rocks your boat, you do that. Same way you go to school, you have 4 subjects: math, science, reading, language arts, and social studies. So there's like 5. So you can have 5 teachers. You have one teacher teach you about psychology, one teacher teach you risk to reward perfect, another teach you setup, another teach you time zones, and another teach you money management. Not the risk part, but on how to withdraw, when to withdraw, when would be a good time to take your money out the market so you can be profitable. I don't want to talk y'all ears off. I was just giving y'all a little insight on my mindset on trading. And this whole August, I'm just going to be doing position trading, as far as in on TradingView, taking the long and short position tool to mark on my charts and my zones to be like, okay, if I was in the market and market open, I'd take this position looking to go right here, or vice versa, long or short. And I'm going to screenshot it and see would it play out and how long would it play out and what days I'm going to track all my trades like I'm literally in the live market. So come September, when my so-called 2-year anniversary comes that I've been trading and I put money back in the live market, now I'm used to tracking trades. I'm used to looking at TradingView and not looking at the money fluctuate. I'm just looking at the candles, so you can keep control of your emotions while you're trading. Yeah, that's all I wanted to come on here today, talking about trading, man, my mindset. I posted at 6:30 this morning, but I got busy with the workout and the more things, life or lifing, but I still told myself I'm going to post today, and I'm trying to do 2, not trying, let me take that out of my vocabulary, because as you don't know me in person, but I tell a lot of people, if you say you trying, you lying. So you only can do it. Because you're not trying to pee, you pissing. You're not trying to wake up, you waking up. You're not trying to go to work, you going to work. So you got to stop trying. You got to stop saying you trying. Because now you lacking faith in the Most High within and faith in yourself, knowing you can get it done once you get it started. Okay, so like I said, on the day, life was life, and so I didn't do it on time, but I still got it done. So mark the day number 2 down. I can check off that list. Number day 2, consistency back to back down. And I'm going to post this. Y'all watch it. Y'all show love, like, and comment. No matter what you like, no matter what you comment. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all views, and stay tuned. Y'all going to see me one of the big YouTubers in a few years or in a few months or whatever God's plan there. I don't know his timing, but I'm rocking with it. Y'all going to see my face, and y'all going to see how I reach back and give back to the community and bring so many people up with me as far as in the YouTube created content and the trading and the sports betting world. Sports betting is the last step I'm going to speak on, because that same thing as the trading to a certain extent. Some type of gambling, same thing trading, but it's calculated gambling. But I'm going to speak on that later in another video. Deuces, love y'all, to each his own. Love yourself, love the Most High, spread love to the world, because the world need it.